I'm so glad you're here with me today. Perhaps you've recently found yourself on a new path, one that began with a visit to your doctor and a diagnosis of diabetes, especially after turning 40. If that sounds like you, then I want you to take a deep breath right now. Just breathe, because I know what might be swirling in your mind. A world of bland, restrictive meals, endless no's to your favorite foods, and the daunting feeling that joy at the table is now a thing of the past. Have you ever felt that knot in your stomach? That sense of dread, just thinking about what you can or cannot eat? You're not alone. So many people believe that managing diabetes means a life sentence of just lettuce and plain chicken, day in and day out. But what if I told you that this common belief is, in fact, a massive misconception? What if I showed you a path where delicious, flavorful food isn't just allowed, but is actually your most powerful ally in controlling your blood sugar and living a full, vibrant life? My mission today, and throughout our time together, is to demystify this idea. We're going to pull back the curtain on the truth about eating well with diabetes, especially for us folks who are navigating life's journey from 40 onwards. You see, a diabetes diagnosis isn't a dead end. It's a powerful call to action, an invitation to embrace a deeper level of self-care and understand your body in a whole new way. And the cornerstone of this understanding, the master key to unlocking a healthier future, lies squarely in your kitchen. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? To truly understand how food becomes your medicine, we first need a quick, clear picture of what's happening inside your body when you have diabetes. Imagine your body as a magnificent, bustling city. Every cell is a building needing energy, and that energy primarily comes from glucose, which is the sugar derived from the foods you eat. Think of glucose as the vital fuel circulating through your city's streets. Now, to get this fuel from the bloodstream into the cells, your city needs a special key: insulin. Insulin is a hormone produced by your pancreas, acting like a tiny, diligent doorman, opening the doors for glucose to enter the cells and power them up. When you have diabetes, this system isn't working as smoothly as it should. For some of you, your pancreas might not be producing enough of these crucial insulin keys. This is often the case with type 1 diabetes. For many others, especially as we age past 40, the body might be producing insulin, but your cells aren't responding to it effectively. It's like the doormen are there, but the locks on the cell doors are a bit jammed, making it harder for the glucose to get in. This is called insulin resistance, a hallmark of type 2 diabetes. The result in both scenarios is the same. Glucose builds up in your bloodstream because it can't get into your cells where it's needed. This accumulation is what we call hyperglycemia, or high blood sugar. And what does high blood sugar mean for you? Well, you might experience symptoms like feeling unusually thirsty, needing to use the restroom more often, or perhaps noticing your vision blurring occasionally, or even that persistent, draining fatigue. But beyond these immediate signals, sustained high blood sugar can, over time, quietly begin to affect various systems in your body. We're talking about potential complications that can impact your kidneys, your nerves, your eyes, and even your heart. Sounds serious, and it is, but the incredible news is that you have immense power to prevent these complications. Your ability to manage and control your blood sugar is your shield, and your fork and knife are some of your most potent weapons. Now, you might be asking yourself, why me? Why now after 40? It's a valid question, and one many of us ponder. While genetics certainly play a role, if diabetes runs in your family, your chances are higher. Your lifestyle also holds significant weight. Consider the demands of adult life, the career pressures, raising a family, perhaps less time for physical activity, and the convenience of quick, often ultra-processed foods. Over the years, our bodies naturally change. Our metabolism can slow down, we might gradually lose a bit of muscle mass, and yes, insulin resistance can become more prevalent. It's a complex interplay of factors, and it's certainly not a reason for self-blame. What's truly empowering is recognizing these mechanisms, understanding how they influence your health, and realizing that today is always the best day to start making positive changes. So, how do we begin to harness this power of food? How do we move from feeling restricted to feeling empowered, from simply surviving to truly thriving with diabetes? What does eating well truly look like when you're managing your blood sugar? In our next segment, we're going to dive deep into the practicalities, exploring the kinds of foods that truly nourish your body, stabilize your glucose, and delight your taste buds. Get ready to discover a world of possibilities that goes far beyond just lettuce and chicken. I grasp the science, but what does this mean for my plate? What can I actually eat, and will it ever taste good again? My answer to you is a resounding yes. Let's immediately challenge that pervasive myth. The idea that managing diabetes means bland, uninspired meals, just lettuce and chicken, is a profound misunderstanding. This belief, unfortunately, prevents many from truly enjoying their food and, crucially, from embracing a delicious, powerful path to better health. Your ultimate guiding principle in this culinary journey is beautifully simple. Prioritize real food. What is real food? It's ingredients directly from nature, in their whole, unprocessed forms. Visualize vibrant fruits, crisp vegetables, hearty whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Choosing real food means selecting powerful allies that work in harmony with your body, stabilizing your blood sugar, and fueling your life with sustained energy. Now, let's talk about carbohydrates, which often receive undue criticism. You might have heard carbs are the enemy, to be eliminated. That's a misconception. Carbohydrates are your body's primary energy source. The key isn't elimination, but intelligent selection. Not all carbs are created equal. You have complex carbohydrates like slow-burning fuel. They release energy gradually, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes. These are your whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat pasta, starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes and corn, and legumes such as lentils and beans. These are your friends. Conversely, simple carbohydrates, found in processed foods, sugary drinks, and refined grains, act like quick-burning kindling. They cause rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by a crash, leaving you drained and hungry. So, when you choose, ask yourself, is this slow fuel or quick kindling? Your body will prefer the former. You don't need to abandon all your favorite comforts, but you can make clever swaps, whole wheat alternatives, or mindful portions paired with fiber and protein. And speaking of fiber, this is your secret weapon for stable blood sugar. Abundant in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, fiber gently regulates your digestive system. It slows down sugar absorption into your bloodstream, leading to more stable glucose levels. Fiber also promotes lasting fullness, aiding weight management and reducing those irritating cravings. So, fill your plates with colorful salads, fruits with their skins, and wholesome whole grains. Your gut, energy, and blood sugar will all benefit. What about proteins and fats? They are equally vital. Lean proteins, chicken, fish, tofu, eggs, are crucial for tissue repair and have minimal blood sugar impact. Combine them with complex carbs and fiber-rich vegetables for meals that keep you full and energized. Healthy fats, from avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, are delicious, essential for brain health, hormone production, and satiety. They even slow nutrient absorption, further stabilizing blood sugar. Your plate doesn't have to be a battleground of restrictions. It's a canvas for culinary exploration, a celebration of vibrant flavors, and a powerful instrument for your well-being. The essence: choose real, whole foods, be discerning with your carbohydrates, embrace fiber's power, and balance with lean proteins and healthy fats. This isn't about deprivation. It's about empowerment through informed, delicious choices. Now that we've covered the what, the foods that truly nourish you, our next step is the how. How do you integrate these principles into your busy life? How do you plan meals, navigate social events, and make these habits stick? Get ready to transform this knowledge into practical steps that will profoundly enhance your daily life. I grasp the science and I understand what I should be eating, but how on earth do I actually do this in my everyday life? How do I translate these beautiful principles into practical, delicious meals when I'm busy, when I'm tired, when I'm out with friends, or when old habits just feel so comfortable? This is precisely where we bridge the gap, moving from knowledge to action, from understanding to empowering lifestyle choices. Let's tackle the how head-on, because this is where real, sustainable change happens. You see, the thought of completely overhauling your diet can feel incredibly daunting, can't it? It can conjure images of endless hours in the kitchen, meticulously weighing every ingredient, or feeling like you're constantly saying no to everything enjoyable. But what if I told you that embracing a diabetes-friendly diet isn't about rigid restrictions, but about smart strategies and delicious discoveries? Our first major step into the how is embracing the power of planning. Does the very idea of meal planning make you groan inwardly, perhaps bringing to mind complicated spreadsheets or an overwhelming list of recipes? Forget that image. For us, planning is about thoughtful preparation that actually frees up your time and mental energy, rather than consuming it. Think of it as your secret weapon against impulse decisions that might not serve your blood sugar goals. How does this look in practice? Start small. Perhaps dedicate just 1 hour on a weekend to thinking about a few meals for the upcoming week. You don't need to cook everything from scratch for 7 days. Maybe you just prep some lean protein like grilled chicken or baked fish that can be used in different dishes. Or wash and chop a variety of vegetables, ready to be tossed into a quick stir-fry, a hearty salad, or a satisfying omelet. Have you ever noticed how much easier it is to make a healthy choice when the healthy option is already prepared and waiting for you? This isn't about perfection. It's about making the healthy choice the easy choice. When you're at the grocery store, you can also apply this mindset. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of options, or confused by conflicting nutrition labels? My advice to you is simple. Shop the perimeter. That's where you'll find the fresh produce, the lean meats, the dairy, the eggs, all those wonderful whole foods we talked about. Venture into the inner aisles with purpose, looking for whole grains, legumes, and healthy fats, but be mindful of ultra-processed items. A quick glance at the ingredient list, prioritizing fewer, recognizable ingredients, becomes a powerful habit. You are now the gatekeeper of your kitchen, making conscious decisions about what fuels your body. Now, let's talk about a big one. Navigating social situations and eating out. This is where many people feel the most anxiety, isn't it? Have you ever felt awkward at a dinner party, unsure what to choose, or worried about offending your host? Or perhaps dining out feels like a minefield, with every menu item seeming to shout, "Bad for your blood sugar." Here's the liberating truth. You absolutely can enjoy social events and restaurant meals. The key is to approach them with a little foresight and self-compassion. Before you go to a restaurant, why not take a few minutes to look at the menu online? Many establishments now offer nutritional information. This allows you to plan your choices in advance, identifying dishes that align with your goals, or thinking about simple modifications you could request. Maybe it's asking for your dressing on the side, or swapping fries for a side salad, or opting for grilled instead of fried. Most restaurants are incredibly accommodating, and remember, you are prioritizing your health. There's nothing to be ashamed of. At social gatherings, remember that you are in control of your plate. You can choose to fill it with more of the vegetable options, opt for lean proteins, and be mindful of portion sizes, especially for higher carb dishes. And if someone offers you something that doesn't fit your plan, a simple, polite "No, thank you, I'm really enjoying this right now" is perfectly acceptable. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation of your dietary choices. Your health is your priority. You might even find that by making conscious choices, you inspire others to think more about their own well-being. Beyond the plate, remember that successful diabetes management is a holistic journey. While food is undeniably central, it thrives in partnership with other healthy habits. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel, how much more stable your energy is, when you move your body regularly? Physical activity, even something as simple as a daily walk, is a powerful ally. It helps your body use insulin more effectively and directly lowers blood sugar. Find an activity you enjoy: dancing, gardening, swimming, and integrate it into your routine. It doesn't have to be a grueling workout. Consistency is far more important than intensity. And don't forget the power of rest and stress management. In our busy lives, these often get pushed aside, don't they? But did you know that chronic stress can elevate your blood sugar levels? And poor sleep can impact your body's insulin sensitivity? Prioritizing adequate sleep and finding healthy ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, hobbies, or simply taking a few moments for yourself each day, are invaluable components of your overall well-being. Crucially, you are not alone on this path. Your healthcare team, your doctor, your nutritionist, your diabetes educator are your most valuable resources. They are there to provide personalized guidance, to help you monitor your progress, and to adjust your plan as needed. Do you regularly check your blood sugar levels? This simple act is incredibly empowering. It provides you with real-time feedback, showing you exactly how different foods and activities impact your body, allowing you to learn and adapt. Think of it as your personal dashboard, guiding your journey. So, as we bring these practical strategies to light, remember that this isn't about striving for an unattainable ideal. It's about making small, consistent, informed choices every single day. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge and practical tools to build a life where delicious food and vibrant health go hand in hand. You are actively shaping a healthier, happier future for yourself. In our final segment, we're going to tie all of these threads together, looking at how to maintain motivation, celebrate your progress, and truly embrace this journey with a positive and sustainable mindset. Get ready to envision a future where diabetes is simply a part of your story, not the whole story, and certainly not a barrier to a life lived fully and deliciously. So, we've journeyed quite a distance together, haven't we? We started by confronting that initial fear, that myth that a diabetes diagnosis after 40 means a life devoid of flavor and joy. We then pulled back the curtain, exploring what truly happens within your body, understanding the intricate dance of glucose and insulin, and why your unique biology, combined with lifestyle, led you here. And most recently, we dove deep into the practical how to choose real, nourishing foods, how to plan effectively, and how to navigate the social landscape with confidence, all while nurturing your well-being through movement and stress management. Now, as we near the culmination of our discussion, you might be asking yourselves, how do I sustain this? How do I keep this momentum, this sense of empowerment going for the long haul? How do I ensure diabetes remains a manageable part of my life and not its defining characteristic? These are profoundly important questions because managing diabetes isn't a sprint. It's a lifelong journey of self-discovery and consistent, compassionate action. The answer lies in nurturing a mindset of continuous learning, self-compassion, and celebration. Have you ever considered that every single choice you make, no matter how small, is a step forward? When you choose a whole grain over a refined one, when you add extra vegetables to your plate, when you take that extra walk around the block, or even when you simply take a moment to breathe deeply, you are actively building a healthier, more vibrant future for yourself. These aren't just isolated acts. They are threads weaving together the tapestry of your well-being. One of the most powerful tools in maintaining motivation is acknowledging your progress. We often focus on what we haven't achieved, don't we? But what if you shifted your perspectives? What if, instead, you consciously celebrated every small victory? Did you successfully resist the urge for an unhealthy snack? Did your blood sugar readings show improvement after a balanced meal? Did you manage to fit in that walk even when you felt tired? Each of these is a testament to your commitment and resilience. Take a moment to truly feel that accomplishment. How does that feel to recognize your own strength and discipline? This isn't about perfection. It's about consistent effort and learning from every experience. And on those days when things don't go perfectly, and believe me, those days will come, remember the power of self-compassion. Perhaps you indulged a little too much at a family gathering, or skipped your exercise for a week. Does that mean your entire journey is derailed? Absolutely not. Instead of harsh self-criticism, offer yourself kindness. Acknowledge what happened, understand that you're human, and then gently guide yourself back on track. Tomorrow is always a new day, a fresh opportunity to recommit to your health goals. This journey isn't about flawless execution. It's about persistent, flexible engagement. Remember the foundation we discussed, your personalized plan. You are unique, and your body's needs are unique. This is why the ongoing partnership with your healthcare team is so critical. Your doctor is there to monitor your overall health, adjust medications if necessary, and ensure you are on the right medical path. And your nutritionist, they are your culinary guide, helping you tailor those real food principles to your specific tastes, cultural background, and lifestyle, ensuring your diet is not only effective but also enjoyable and sustainable. Have you scheduled regular checkups? Are you open with them about your challenges and successes? They are your allies, ready to support you every step of the way. Imagine for a moment your life months or even years from now. You've embraced these principles. Your meals are vibrant, flavorful, and deeply satisfying. You move your body with joy, not just obligation. Your blood sugar levels are stable, and you feel energized, active, and fully engaged with life. Diabetes is no longer a looming shadow, but simply a condition you manage with confidence and knowledge. It's a part of your story, yes, but it doesn't define your entire narrative. You are living a life of purpose, health, and deliciousness. This future isn't a fantasy. It's within your grasp, crafted by the informed choices you make starting today. In summary, remember this: diabetes is not a life sentence of restriction and suffering. It is, instead, an invitation to a deeper relationship with your body, a powerful call to prioritize your well-being, and an opportunity to discover a world of nutritious, delicious food. With the information we've shared, combined with the personalized guidance of your healthcare team, you possess all the tools you need to control your blood sugar, prevent complications, and live a full, active, and profoundly joyful life. You are not alone on this path. We are here to empower you. Trust in your ability, celebrate your efforts, and savor every moment of your delicious journey towards lasting health. You've got this.